Yep, that pretty much sums up how I feel. Wind Waker. Some would say a perfect game, 10 out of 10 IGN, but no, there has to be one thing at least that pisses you off in this game. There has to be one source of rage in this entire game. Well, this is it. Wind Waker isn't a game that you can just pick up where you left off last time. It's the kind of game that you want to play consecutively without stopping, because if you leave it in the middle of a dungeon and come back a couple days later, you're like, what the fuck was I doing? And then it takes you like fucking like half an hour to an hour just fucking figuring out where you left off last time. You know what I mean? But this time, man, this time it's not my fault, alright? This time it's fucking bullshit. So I walk into this room with a raised center, and I see the statue guy behind those lasers, and it's evident that I need to get him out of this room because I have a couple of them in another room, and I have to collect them all basically from around the dungeon. But there's lasers there. I try to shoot everything, nothing happens. I try to bomb everything, nothing happens. Let me see my boomerang, nothing. I try to use some spells, nothing happens. What the hell do I do? Guys, I get it now. I'm such a dumbass, dude. It's all my fault. You just have to jump from this raised platform, you know, and jump over the lasers. That's why the platform's raised, right? That makes complete sense, right? Well, if you thought that, dude, fuck you. You have to defy the laws of physics to prove this. This isn't just a fucking jump, dude. This is like the Batman leap out of the cave. You know what I mean? This is when his back was broken and shit and he had to jump out of that hole and stuff like that. That's what it's like, dude. Okay? This isn't just completing a fucking challenge in a dungeon. This is your life. So some would say, why don't you just try doing exactly that? I fucking tried doing exactly that, but every time I jump, when I even get to jump in the first place, I miss and I get electrocuted because I have to be butt hair specific. Like, what the fuck even hit me there? There was nothing there. Any normal person would try this a couple of times and stop because you're not an idiot. Being an idiot is doing the same thing over and over again, right? Well, I mean, I try to find another solution or something like that. I go all around and figure it out, so I have to check a guide. Guess what the fucking guide says? So basically, if I don't have a guide, I'm supposed to walk into this room. Remember that I have a fucking hang glider skill that I haven't used since the beginning of the game, and climb on that platform and realize that there's enough clearance to do that jump. And if I can't do the jump, I need to do it multiple times until I get it right. Is that what you're telling me? And the next part is even worse. There are these two scales that I need to balance, and I need to put myself and the statue on one, and other useless statues on one, so I can throw it across the room and I can get out of here. But every time I go to throw it, it falls. It always falls short. I just assumed I have to brute force it like the last fucking impossible stupid puzzle. But the game is like, where would you get an idea like that, you stupid dumbass? No, all you gotta do is jump with a fucking 17 million megaton statue on the top of little boy Link's head. Why would I think to do that? Would you ever correlate this little boy as being strong enough to jump with a fucking statue above his head? Ancient prick.